So, Coach, sitting down with you again for another episode of At Homes with Holmes. Last week, we didn't get the results that we necessarily wanted. Lost 2 games to 2 non-conference opponents. Tell us a little bit about, Wednesday's game first at Pace, and then also Saturday.
Well, Wednesday's game was real disappointing. Pace is a really good team, but I didn't even recognize the guys that got off the van with me the way we started the game. Mm-hmm. We didn't run our offense at all. Guys were standing still. We were down 8-0 before I blinked. And then after getting a timeout and having to scream at them a little bit, we started running better offense, but we missed a lot of shots, and we're down 20 at the half. And just couldn't get back in it.
That one kind of got away from us. And then Saturday, what took place Saturday? Played a better game Saturday?
We played better, especially offensively. We played better. I watched the first half this morning. We didn't defend quite as well as I thought and would have hoped. That being said, we still had a chance to win it and just didn't make a couple plays late.
Gotcha. Knowing that that game got away just by 2 and being so close, who were a couple of people that you were looking to maybe step up a little bit and get us over the hump on Saturday's game?
Well, we've got quite a few guys that we need to step up, not in any particular order. Isaiah Poole probably is number one. Our starting point guard, he's off to a terrible start, especially shooting the ball. Got to figure out a way to get him unlocked. We have a very talented freshman who backs up Isaiah, but he hasn't taken advantage of that yet. He's struggling a little bit also. We need Kareem Davis to be consistent, which he did the first 2 games. Unfortunately, he's just not a naturally aggressive guy. I got to push him all the time, otherwise he can fade, and he kind of faded on us a little bit Saturday. We've been looking since day one for Eddie Ngene to give us more offense this year, and he still struggles with that. When he touches it, his first instinct is to give it up. And, at 6'9", he can just, if he catches in the paint, he can drop jump hooks all night. Nobody can do anything about it.
Right.
But it's still not natural for him to just catch and go right up.
Right.
Looking for Marcus Bucknall to be more consistent. He had his best game on Saturday. And a couple others probably.
Okay. So knowing those names, knowing those things, going into this week of practice, you got 1 game on the slate Saturday against UDC. What are some of the things that you feel you need to instill in practice in order to get the guys going?
We just have to keep refining our offense. It's been the goal since day one. I don't think we were a particularly good offensive team last year, even though we had a fairly successful year. So that's what we've been working on since we got here. I thought we'd be a better shooting team, but so far we're struggling a little bit. So we're going to mostly focus on our offense.
Okay, gotcha. Taking a look at UDC, anything that you see with them as far as scouting them and that team?
Well, I just watched them a few minutes ago. They're not a particularly physical team, and they don't seem to be a really good shooting team, which, those 2 things would seem to be good for us, but until we get on the court, you never really know for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
And they have a lot of new pieces, so they could be off to just slow starts as well.
Okay. Yeah, great. Well, good luck this week. Good luck in practice. Good luck at the game on Saturday, and we look forward to sitting down with you next week and getting your insight as well.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.
All right.